Google Street View has captured countless creepy and odd images that have left many unsuspecting people exploring the site feeling unsettled. These images offer a glimpse into mysterious, random, and often abandoned places that are usually overlooked, whether it's a rundown building or a deserted street, to a captured picture of a ghost or a glitch in the Google Street View itself. Every image tells a story about the location and its history. Some of these images have become wildly popular, while others remain hidden, waiting for some unsuspecting person to stumble upon. In this video, I'll take a closer look at some of the most captivating Street View images that have been documented, while also exploring the stories behind these photos and why they might have actually been taken and uploaded. In the midst of two cities, captured an odd image in New Mexico. The snapshot portrays a young woman donning a vibrant flower-patterned dress with black boots that seem more suited for fashion than function. She appears to also be dragging a heavily packed suitcase across a hot and desolate road in what can only be described as a vast, empty, arid wasteland. In fact, what makes this image so unusual is how empty and vast the location really is, with the nearest city located over 26 miles away. I wasn't able to find anything about who this girl is or why she was walking on an empty hot road. However, my best guess is that she might have been a prostitute of some kind, seeing as the road she's walking on is a major trucking route, as well as her not-so-walking shoes and flower-covered dress. Yet it's still strange to me, though, as the nearest city is almost 30 miles away, a city that she's walking away from. A prostitute or not, an actual explanation on why or who this girl is remains a mystery. Funnily enough, a strange runic site is found not too south of where this mysterious girl was. This large site, measuring less than a mile in total, appears again in the middle of nowhere alongside the girl. So how did it get there, and why is it so close to where the girl was? Was it aliens?
Oh my god! Visitors!
In this case, actually, the aerial photo taken was actually able to be identified as just a World War I bombing site for training pilots. However, strange, unexplainable aerial sites from Street View like these actually do happen to be common. For example, multiple of these weird patterns in mostly deserts appear everywhere in Google satellite images and can even be as big as miles long. Most of these formations are explainable, though, whether they're nickel mines, bombing practice sites, or just extreme art pieces. That's not to say unexplainable sites exist, like this deep red lake found in Sadar City, a suburb district in Iraq. This concerning bright color fills the entire lake and stands out amongst the pale city with other seemingly normal blue-colored lakes. Since its discovery in 2007, multiple theories have been suggested, the most popular one being the quote-unquote slaughterhouse theory, the idea that the deep red blood color in the lake was actually blood. Blood specifically from surrounding slaughterhouses in the area that would dump any blood produced into the lakes as a form of waste management. This claim, although, is not confirmed and only comes from a tip made to a blog after he heard it from a friend, supposedly. To this day, an official explanation of the strange deep blood red color has not been given, and the lake is also seemingly back to normal on Google Street View. While having many mysterious sites and places, Google Earth is also known to have solved mysteries themselves, like this image found in September of 2019, which shows a seemingly normal murky pond in a suburb-type area. However, taking a closer look, you can see a white car hidden just under the depths of the misty waters. Despite the photo being taken in Google in 2007, the find was made 12 years later by a former resident of the area, and after stumbling upon it while looking through his old neighborhood, he contacted residents who still lived in the area to confirm what he found. After the discovery, found in the suburbs of Palm Beach, police were called when nearby residents confirmed of its existence. And on August 28th at 6:30 p.m., the vehicle was towed out of the water to reveal the now skeletal remains of William Earl Moult, a man who had been missing since 1997. The finding of William's skeleton saw the over 20-year missing persons case finally be put to rest, something that might have been taken much longer if this disturbing part of Google Earth hadn't been uncovered by pure accident. Since its creation in 2007, Street View has captured over 200 billion pictures to compile what is now basically the entire Earth on just one site. With these billions of images, however, come with certain glitches. From discoloration, image cutting, to no heads to two heads, thousands of undescribable and honestly somewhat creepy glitches have come from the site. Most of these glitches can be attributed to technical and or software errors, nothing truly sinister. Nevertheless, the glitches found, many that still remain and continue to pop up, can still be disturbing. Some of these distorted images, including Google's photosphere option, which allows you to get a complete 360 of a location, has been shown to have seemingly impossible photos taken. One of the more eerie images, located in one of the Chernobyl power plants, yes, that Chernobyl, shows the inside of the said power plant. In the 360 sphere, you can see a few what seem to be scientists wearing clean white coats and hats, standing around a dashboard of buttons and levers. The white tile floor appears to be cracked and dilapidated. Some parts of the sphere almost remind me of some kind of liminal space, empty, dim, and nearly completely abandoned. Apparently, this image is actually real, unlike some of the Google spheres which tend to be edited, like this backrooms image found in Google Street View. This post-apocalyptic world was able to be photographed, as after the Chernobyl meltdown, some anti-radioactive domes were built around various parts of the now mostly lifeless atomic furnace, so work and cleanup could still be done to the site. In fact, multiple of these spheres in Chernobyl exist, all being as dim and chilling as the last, knowing the history of the pictures. All of these instances I showed, however, don't compare to the tragic finding of the actual body and crime scene of 14-year-old boy Kevin Beria, whose battered and shot body was found just south of Sanford Avenue in Richmond, California, right next to an aged rail track. Although grainy, the photo shows a few policemen gathered around Kevin's dead body, a police car not too far by. Although I will mention previous photos of Kevin's actual unblurred body does exist, I won't show the image in respect to the family. The picture of Kevin is absolutely chilling, though. Kevin's murder was part of a series of murders, 6 deaths in total, that all happened within the vicinity of the same railroad Kevin's body was found. These murder cases, unfortunately, remain lost even today, with no answers to the victims' families. The photo of the tragic crime scene has since been blurred and subsequently removed from the site, yet the disturbing memory of the image remains. To end things off, these findings from Google Street View give a glimpse into some chilling realities of our world, yet still leaves mysteries behind with no explanation, vasting across the earth, and will continue to scare and disturb unsuspecting people who may even find something in your neighborhood. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this different type of video again. And with that, thank you all for watching, and good night.